Just for Ulysses Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez, I'm in your district, District 1, the epicenter of organized crime and racketeering, which you condone and Cedillo condone wholeheartedly. I'm here at Monte Vista and Avenue 56. One of the chief racketeers is, of all things, a church, the All Saints Church. The late Attorney General and Senator Robert F. Kennedy once said the following: tolerating organized crime promotes the cheap philosophy that everything is a racket. It promotes cynicism among adults. It contributes to the confusion of the young and to the increase of juvenile delinquency. I believe in those words, and this is what you see here is racketeers operating off the property of this church. And I reported this to Jan Thompson, who's proven to be nothing but a useless jackass at that county health department, that they don't do a damn thing to bust these vendors and these cooks out here on the street, but they go after you on the masks, like that emaciated looking corpse, that Barbara Ferrer, looks like she's a walking dead. Now here you see they're selling shirts, they're selling all sorts of knickknacks. They have no permitting. You got the woman cooking under there, and she's got operating in a restaurant. She's got a menu up there, and she's got a bunch of buffoons eating there. And this is it says, she has a sign where it says Ricas and all this crap. You know, this is the kind of stuff that just makes my skin crawl. You know, that you people have taken an oath to enforce the charter, and you ignore the charter. This is what you're really good at, you people. Is who the hell gave you the right, Ulysses, to ignore the charter that you swore before Old Glory to enforce? That is what you get paid for. You understand? That is what essentially you are, to enforce the charter. That's why you're in office, to keep things in order, to keep busting these racketeers. But you side with la raza and let them do whatever the hell they want, because that's what Cedillo is doing. That's what a lot of you jackass Chicanos have been doing for decades. Just looking the other way. And you have that Ricardo Lara, who I think is a through and through gangster, okay, who's insurance commissioner. He got his disgusting sidewalk vending act through, the Safe Sidewalk and Vending Act, which decriminalized this kind of activity, because you guys are a bunch of racketeers who should be in Mexico right now. If you love these people so much, these illegal migrants that come in here and disrespect our ordinances and our laws, you should get the hell out of this country and go back home to that corrupt, utterly corrupt jackass government of Mexico, who is not an ally, who's allowing the importation of all these drugs, who are totally destroying our children at the behest of that damn bigot and racist Joseph Robin and Biden, who couldn't care less about minorities, who knows that the Mexican mafia is bringing these drugs in, they're manufacturing them at the border and bringing them in here. I'm sure they're running a lot of these rackets on the streets, these damn bastards. And you people just pay tribute to them and say, okay, you can go ahead and do whatever the hell you want on the sidewalk. Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to call you out. I'm going to the media on this. And I'll organize a recall to get your butt out of there, all right? Because I'm not going to take this crap like I took from Cedillo. This Cedillo never worked a day in his life, just like you never worked a day in your life. That's what you Marxists are all about. All you're all about is to siphon tax dollars out of people's pockets and pay for your pipe dreams of Marxism. Taking away money from the working man and giving it to the damn scumbag that's in the street living in tarp houses and shit, and our drug addicts and our drug casualties and our winos and drunks that loiter around here in Highland Park, in your district. Avenue 50, 51, 52, and 53 is Skid Row. Not black Skid Row, it's Chicano Skid Row, Latino Skid Row. You wouldn't see this in San Fernando, California. I sent you a video of that immaculate town because they don't tolerate this shit, okay? You won't see this in Pasadena, Azusa, Burbank, Simi Valley, Copland, where all these cowards, the LAPD, live. Those sissies, they go and they patrol these towns, can't get off their fat ass and walk a beat or anything, get some exercise. These fat pigs couldn't even run one city block after a suspect. They dropped dead of a heart attack. Now I'm calling you out, Uneses. You better start doing some things and cleaning up this district. And I want you to move against these racketeers, like that jackass over at B of A. I've sent you a video on him. I sent it to the captains. Waters and Walters, a couple of useless jackasses that ought to be fired, who don't do their job, don't do a damn thing, who live probably in Simi Valley, who live in Azusa, who live in Pasadena, where real law enforcement officers enforce the law, and those city councils and mayors enforce the law and respect the charter. Bye.